Hello everyone and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name's Ashley and this week's video is all about Christmas and leading up after Christmas. By the time you were seeing this, it is the new year, so happy new year to everyone. I hope that you enjoy this video and come along with me. Let's get motivated, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Wanted to show you guys a little bit of our Christmas Eve night. After the kids had gone to bed, we read the book the night before Christmas. We set out cookies and milk for Santa, and we turned on all of the Christmas lights, and we just made everything all nice and cozy, and it turned out beautiful. I also put in a little bit of the kids opening a couple of their Christmas presents, especially one of the big Christmas presents they got this year. So I really hope that you enjoyed this little part. I wanted to try to show a little bit of us, a little behind the scenes of some holiday stuff that we do with the kids and just the magic of the season.
Where is it gonna go?
Sissy thought they were TV.
No, I
They're not
didn't.
Roku.
No, I didn't.
They're not Roku, no. He said they were Roku.
No, I
He
didn't.
thought they were Roku.
I did nothing. I said it was dog.
So the kids were so excited about the TV. They've been asking for one for a while. So, I had to surprise them this year. But now we are on to the Christmas cleanup. The best part about Christmas for all the moms out there, or even the dads, there is always a mess after opening all the Christmas presents. And then you have to organize it and then start finding homes for everything. But it's just the boxes and the wrapping paper. Yeah, it's easy to clean up and it's pretty simple, but it is tedious and it is just not exactly something you want to do on Christmas morning, but you can't walk around when it's all over the floor. So, yeah, this is Christmas morning right after all of the chaos of all of us opening the presents. So the day after Christmas, my new washing machine came. A few weeks ago, my dryer was delivered a little early, so they were supposed to come together, but they ended up the dryer came early, and I had to wait for the washer. So the washer was technically my Christmas present. It came directly the day after Christmas. So we got into the laundry room and we started getting everything ready and cleaned up, so that we could go ahead and switch out the washer and dryer for the new ones. This was one of the many, many reasons why it took me the whole week to get this video done, and why I wasn't able to get this video out on Friday. You guys are seeing this video on New Year's Day. So again, Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope you all have a very blessed and wonderful 2023. But I had so much going on this week, and I'm sure you guys can relate and understand, between Christmas and then New Year's coming up, and then having to deal with all of the stuff in between, with the unwrapping of presents and the finding homes for the presents and a lot of that. There was just a ton of stuff going on. So unfortunately, filming for this week actually did take a little bit longer, so my editing ended up getting pushed back. So like I've told you guys before, I don't film beforehand. I don't have a week in advance video for you guys. This is as close to real life and right now as I can possibly get. So that is a lot of the reasons why sometimes my videos don't always make it out on Fridays, even though I try really, really hard to keep my Friday schedule. But yeah, weeks like this where there's just 2 holidays back to back and then just so much in between, it can get a little chaotic and everything kind of gets pushed back. But that's life, and you know, we deal with it.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe.
I love these new washer and dryer. It is just life-changing for me. They're supposed to be more efficient and everything like that. I am still learning them. I have not mastered them. They have top pieces. The washer has a separate washer on top, and the dryer has a separate dryer on top. So there is a lot of new technology that I have to figure out when it comes to these new appliances. They are Samsung washer and dryers, and I got them from Best Buy. So I am so happy that I finally have brand new washer and dryer and not a used one like we've usually had to get in the past. You know, one would break down, you'd buy one that's been used. But this is definitely a well-deserved upgrade and a big accomplishment for a lot of reasons as well.
While Santa's busy saying ho, 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 we're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake. And then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face. and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all.
So I'm sure you guys noticed the number of presents that were under the tree, and I can promise you that most of them, yes, they were for the kids, but they were not all toys. The kids have been asking for a room makeover, like an upgrade to their room. They weren't really asking for anything too big, just kind of a theme to go into their room instead of just random. So Tristan ended up deciding that he wanted to go with a gaming theme. So we put a whole bunch of stuff underneath the tree to go into their rooms so that they can actually get a lot of use out of them. We've got display cases and lights and their TV. They have been begging me for a TV for a few years now, and I've kind of been hesitant. But they have showed quite a bit of responsibility when it comes to keeping their room clean and just taking care of stuff. So I decided that I would lean towards Daddy's opinion and go ahead and surprise them with the TV this year. So they were definitely super happy about that. And when it came to Tristan's room, we had to actually move everything around so that we could put his TV up on the wall where it would be most efficient or effective. And we wanted to make sure that there wasn't going to be any kind of gap between the TV and the window that the bed was next to. So we went ahead and moved the fish tank, and we had to clean it and all of that. So there was definitely a lot going on in Tristan's room, but it was all to kind of give him the ultimate room that he's been begging for.
Before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day, yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, 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 oh,
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, oh.
Once we got the fish tank moved and all put back together and the fish were all good, we ended up starting on the lights. We got a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but it's a roll, which it does have a lot of lights on it. That's why I say a bunch. But it is a roll of LED lights that change colors. You could pick any color you want and all of that. But the kids wanted their beds to kind of glow. So we thought that with the LED lights, we would line the whole bed. The hardest part about dealing with these LED lights is figuring out the placement. We were dealing with Tristan's room all day long, mainly because we had to figure out what we were going to do. First, we had to figure out where we were going to put the fish tank and where we were going to put his bed and all of that. And I decided to take down the Christmas decorations and stuff like that. So a lot of the planning is what took up a lot of the day. But when it came to these LED lights, we had to plan out the placement of them because the rolls are one continuous strip of lights. And once you cut them, you don't get to use the rest of the lights. So we had to figure out the right kind of placement to make sure that we could use as many lights as possible, because Joe definitely did not want to cut any of them off.
Da, 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 making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Summer's long gone, baby. The first snow is about to fall.
These lights turned out super cool. But once we got all the lights done and we got the TV all set up and pretty much everything on his desk, we called it a night. And the next day in the morning, we went in and finished it, which there wasn't really a whole lot to finish. It was basically just putting some of his stuff in that display case and cleaning up and reorganizing his toys and a couple of the shelves and stuff like that. So it was basically more cosmetic stuff on this day than it was the day before. But yeah, it took a lot longer than we expected because having to figure out the placement of those lights definitely took longer than we thought. Working with the lights was super easy, but it's just figuring out how you're going to use them.
Everybody smiling while we dance around the floor. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here. Christmas is the time to set your mind and spirit free. Everybody smiling while we decorate the tree. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with me.
I remember Christmas as a child, waking up to all those smells and sounds, racing downstairs to see what might be under the Christmas tree. Oh, can I please, please have that back? That Christmas joy I once had as a boy. That Christmas peace when heart and soul were both at ease. That Christmas love I need more of. I remember making all the gifts, cutting out birds of paper and pretending they would live, wrap 'em up with ties and bows. Whatever's in them, no one knows. Oh, can I please, please have that back? That Christmas joy I once had as a boy. That Christmas peace when heart and soul were both at ease. That Christmas love.
A lot of the same stuff was going on in Cheyenne's room. I started with the Christmas decorations, taking them down, putting them away, and basically just clearing everything out to get it ready for the lights and some of the other stuff that we had gotten for her. One of the main things in her room was that we didn't have to move everything around like we did in Tristan's room. So all of her furniture and everything like that was going to stay exactly the way it was because there's really not too many ways that we can change her room around because it is kind of a smaller room. But getting everything out of there and just getting it ready for the stuff that we were bringing in was the goal at this point, and everything else pretty much seemed to be a lot easier in her room because we didn't have all of that chaos of moving the furniture and doing all of that extra stuff like we had to do in Tristan's room.
That Christmas love. We all need more.
Now, the lights on her bed, we ended up trying to do the same as Tristan's, but because it's in a different position, we had to come up with a little bit of a different design. So we figured out the best way to do her bed, and then after that, I pulled in her gaming chair that we had gotten her for Christmas. She's been asking for this chair since her brother got one. She likes the fact that it reclines and it has the foot thing. She just really liked it. So we got her a pink one and we started to put it together, and she came in and she was in love with it. So it was definitely a good choice. She wasn't sure what it was when it was in the box because it didn't have a picture on the box. It just said office chair pink. So she was kind of figuring out what it was, and then when we pulled it out of the box, that's when she got really excited for it. But I think it fits her room perfectly. She is such a princess. But my princess decided not to go princess themed. She wanted to go galaxy themed. So honestly, I think with the lights that we're putting under her bed and then the galaxy theme, I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand. What do you guys think?
Sunny day, but it's cold outside. It tingles in my heart. Breathing air that clears my mind. I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. I'm walking around making small talk with people that pass me by. I share a laugh, it gives me joy that everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. No, it's the time of year, winter wonderland. My winter wonderland is the time of year. My winter wonderland, my winter wonderland. I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way, a reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland.
Got these little display cases on Amazon, and not only are they super easy to put together, but they're just so cute and they're easy. Like, putting the stuff in it is easy, putting it together is easy, and then the LED lights that come with it is just an adorable touch. And I got one for Tristan's room and Cheyenne's room. Everything that I got, the lights, the blankets, the display cases, stuff like that, I'm going to list everything in the description like I always do. But yeah, I really like these display cases. Now, unfortunately, because it was the holiday and everything going on between the washroom and the kids' room and the leftovers from Joe's mom's house and everything like that, I did not have to cook this week. So I unfortunately do not have a recipe for you guys. But I am planning on making a beef stew next week. So I hope you guys tune in for that.
Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet.
I am absolutely obsessed with the way both of these kids' rooms turned out. Cheyenne ended up picking a purple light to go under her bed, and Tristan picked the red light. And I know that if I was a kid and I had this room, when I was a kid, I would have died to have this room. It's just, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I really want to know what you guys think. So drop me a comment down below and let me know. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back next week. Everything should be back to schedule. Everything should be, normal. I am going to be starting to take down the Christmas decorations because it is the new year, so we have to start it off the right way. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope you come back next week and see that video, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and a Happy New Year to all of you.